Test mic. Is my microphone on?
Check. I don't hear. I'm good.
Yeah, we're good. You're good.
Check. Tony, check. One, two.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the I'm Just Saying show. Hold on, where's the damn? I still get used to these sound effects, bro. I gotta get used to these sound effects. Where's the board with the effect? Oh, here we go. Now, hold on. Show drops. I'm Just Saying show right here. Where's the bomb? Yeah!
There you go.
Welcome to another edition of the I'm Just Saying show. Brought to you by...
Let me hide this label.
Hide the label.
Ain't no free promo here.
Get out of here.
I ain't getting free promo here, bro. I'm gonna drink that from down here.
You know what I'm saying? Pause, bro. Come on, son. Yes, ladies, we got another great show for you.
Shake that up.
It's February. Wow. Okay. Pause that. Shake that up as well. Well, we got a great show for you tonight, guys. A great show for you tonight. This is another Tuesday. You know what I mean? Fresh. No pre-recording. This is live and direct. You heard? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we have a great show for you tonight. I just came back from ATL.
ATL, shawty.
Peace up. ATL down.
Yeah.
Shout out to Usher for performing in the Super Bowl. Round of applause for him too. He did his thing. Speaking of Usher, you know what I'm saying? Usher. Did his thing. I definitely enjoyed watching the Super Bowl halftime show with him performing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me too. And some people were saying that I posted, Usher killed halftime performance.
He did.
And some people were in my DM talking about what show did I see. Like, bro, he killed it.
Oh, he killed it. Let's be real. He killed it. He did his thing. Y'all hating on him. He did his. I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. He did his thing. To be honest with you, I remember everybody went crazy for the Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake. The nipple. Yeah, the whole. I wasn't a big fan of that show. Yeah. But I'm not gonna lie, he did his thing. 50
did his thing.
50
man.
did his thing too. When 50 performed at the halftime, was it last year?
Wait.
No, Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre.
50 Cent that lost his voice.
Dr. Dre, you need a microphone.
No.
Danny.
Here's the thing. The thing about that performance was that it wasn't only the words of the lyrics of the songs. It was the presentation.
The Dr. Dre.
Yes, Dr. Dre.
50 came upside down.
Yes, the presentation was crazy. Even though
it was fire.
Remember, you're not the same 50 you was 15 years ago.
There's no way
you're going to rap the same way you was rapping 15 years ago.
You gotta shake 50.
Come on, son.
I kind of feel like
you need Danny microphone.
Yeah, what's your microphone,
that's
Danny?
That's why you yelling.
Exactly.
Don't kill me. Do not kill me.
Okay.
But I do feel like I liked the Rihanna performance better than the Usher performance.
I don't think that shit.
I enjoyed
it. Was
Rihanna.
Good. It was good.
I didn't really care for the Usher Super Bowl.
Okay, now question.
I didn't at all.
Are you a bigger Rihanna fan than Usher? Or are you a bigger Usher fan than Rihanna?
I love both. I love Rihanna and I love Usher, and I felt like I don't know.
Do you know more Rihanna songs than Usher songs?
I feel like Usher could have given me more.
Really? Can I switch, Kareem? Let me switch.
I feel like Usher could have given me more. Like the way they talk about Usher and Vegas and how he's so extraordinary.
Yes, he is.
I thought you were gonna give me more for the Super Bowl.
Wow.
That's just me. But we don't have an opinion though, and that's what's
One
not
more.
that he was bad.
All right, so
not that he was bad.
What more could he have given? Because he was dancing.
Are you serious?
The hits were hitting. What more could he have given?
So, Rihanna doesn't have timeless albums like Usher has albums. Usher has timeless songs. Rihanna's a phenomenal artist. We're not going to discredit Rihanna.
I enjoyed Rihanna.
She's a phenomenal
artist.
She is one of the best R&B / hip hop artists of our generation. I'm gonna give her that hands down. No, excuse me, wrong sound effect. Round of applause, right?
Listen, Usher did.
But Usher, come on, son. Let's not negate Usher. Let's give him all the credit.
Britney said Usher did too many ballads.
Thank you. I'm allowed to have an opinion. Let me say this. I'm allowed to have an opinion. I'm not saying Usher at the Super Bowl wasn't great. I'm not taking that away from him. That's not a hater thing. But I'm saying I enjoyed Rihanna's performance more. I thought it was doper than Usher's performance. Usher was like, it was all over the place for me.
So for me, I enjoyed Rihanna's performance too. I enjoyed it. I think Rihanna's performance was a great performance. I think Usher had a great performance. I
He's my favorite performance so far.
I sang along with every song.
I sang along with all the songs.
He was dancing.
I'm not saying
the choreography was lit.
I was upset it ended early.
And
without
crazy?
Without the love for his friend.
Hold on.
Hey, bro,
Hold on. But it was too slow.
I'm not saying Usher had a bad performance. That's why I got Usher had a great performance. Maybe like 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. But if I had to pick between Rihanna's performance,
you just like Rihanna better.
Compared to Usher, I'll go with Rihanna.
Okay, that's fair.
And another thing
that
people did not pay attention to. Did y'all notice when he stood on stage and they presented, right? They presented that clock effect, right? And when they presented that clock effect, did you notice it was 7 o'clock? On the clock effect. Y'all didn't get that. Really? Y'all didn't peep that. Y'all didn't peep the game. The intricate style of Usher. On that screen, on that stage, when he made that time clock presentation, he was standing on the clock and it was
7 o'clock on the dot.
On the dot, but he wasn't in a drop top. You understand what I'm saying? Cruising the street.
Either way, he did amazing.
Yeah, he did great.
Usher did great. He did amazing. I would still go see his show. That's the thing. It's nothing. It's no bad blood for Usher. I just felt like Rihanna's performance was better. It was more creative work for me, like the radish and stuff. But like Usher still killed it to the T.
Yeah, Brittany Always Ready said he couldn't fit all that greatness within that time frame.
Bruh.
Usher got too many.
It was over when Luda came out. It was he put it in a bag when Luda came out, bro.
I actually like Luda's performance a lot.
Listen.
Yo, you telling me he couldn't have, you said that song's too slow. You telling me he couldn't have Lil Jon come out when Lil Jon came out and did the shot. You telling me he couldn't end it with the I spent knowing you for a long time, but messing never crossed my mind. You telling me he couldn't have ended with that?
Everybody loves. Listen.
That one would have torn the roof off.
Let me tell you something. Respectfully, Usher, Luda, and Lil Jon was the wickedest A-Town combination duo, a trio, respectfully, bro. Trio. Usher, Lil Jon, and Ludacris has 3 different flows.
Yeah.
That made them mesh together so well. You know what I'm saying? You have a lyricist, which is Luda. You have a singer or authentic singer, which is Usher, right? And you got the hype man, which is Lil Jon, bro.
Right.
So Forever G, an amazing performance.
Absolutely.
Forever G said, "You need to explain why you can't explain why you like Rihanna better."
I just told you why I like Rihanna better.
What was it?
Go ahead, break it down.
Okay, with Usher performance, it was amazing, but for me, I just felt like it was too much going on. Like, and the song choices, some of them I didn't like.
But Rihanna, I liked Rihanna's performance. I did. I think Rihanna's performance was really good. She had a lot going on too. She had the color suits, the red, everybody in the background with the white, with the plush whites on coming out like marshmallows. Yeah. It was a lot going on with Rihanna. It was a hell of a lot going on.
Okay, then is it a good to disagree?
And Usher danced more.
Rihanna's not a dancer.
They both were amazing.
That's number
exactly. This is why you can't perform. You can't put a non-dancer against a dancer.
It was 2 amazing performances. Let's leave it there. Yeah, let's put it there.
It was 2 amazing performances. It's not gonna be like it's like if Rihanna won it by .1111.
And Usher won it by .1111.
That's it. It's all love. It's all black love.
It was great.
It's all black performers.
It was great.
I respect it.
I'm with all the love.
I respect it.
It was really good. Super Bowl.
I feel as though he set the ball. Like
I think so too. I feel
Usher just set the ball.
It was one of the best.
You know what's so crazy? Let me tell you what's so crazy.
I'm just honestly, I'm doing a whole lot. I'm just waiting for Chris Brown to
They won't give him
the
one.
Super Bowl.
They're not
They're not
gonna
gonna give him one. They didn't even let him perform. What was it? The Grammys or somebody just didn't allow Chris Brown to perform. They will never put him on the Super Bowl.
They're not gonna let Chris Brown play at the perform at the Super Bowl.
No, they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do
It's
that.
gonna be hard.
They're not gonna do that.
You know
They're
why?
not gonna let
Too much
Chris
controversy.
Brown
You know why?
They're not gonna do it.
perform at the Super Bowl.
No,
Yes,
too much
let me tell you something.
controversy.
That's
why?
probably
They're not
will be
gonna do
the
it.
best performance you will get.
It would be, but they're not.
of
It
all
would be,
time.
but they're not gonna do it. They're not
It's
gonna
gonna
do
happen.
it.
You know
They're
why?
never gonna do it.
Name every person that performed at the Super Bowl have a squeaky clean record.
Squeaky.
Have a squeaky clean
Yeah.
record as far as no controversy, no in the tabloids or the media for negative things. They don't have any negative, no type of negative history.
But that's my issue with if y'all going to forgive this man. Like, people make mistakes and all that. But for you to keep me away from seeing Chris Brown perform at the Super Bowl because of something of his past, of his like bad boy
Absolutely.
image, that's messed up. I want to see that before I die.
This is the point. And here's the thing. Chris Brown is a phenomenal artist. I think he's the best R&B artist of his generation. Right? Hear me out. But this is what you're not getting. Danny. What you have to understand is that the Super Bowl is the NFL. This is nationwide.
I
okay?
get it.
And this is now the biggest people who own this are people that have to be branded. Do you know how much it costs to have your commercial played during the halftime show?
I get it.
Yeah.
I get all that.
All-Star game. Sorry, All-Star Celebrity Game. Chris Brown wasn't allowed at All-Star Celebrity Weekend to play because of that. Because of the controversy.
I get all that extra stuff, but my whole thing is there's the person and there's the music. Why are you stopping the music? Having Chris Brown perform at the Super Bowl would be the most amazing performance if everybody want to see this. So why they're holding this man from being great? People mess up all the time. He did this thing so long ago. He done good. He been 10 years, 15 years. Like, can this man go and be great? Can I say him at the Super Bowl before I die?
I see for Chris Brown, I have to just disagree with him not letting him be great because he's had a great career since then. It's just certain. I think that there's certain. To your point, Danny, I think that there's just certain places that don't want to take the risk of getting the backlash.
He got hits after
but he's
hits.
still on the music.
Sensational. Chris
He's
Brown got hits after hits after hits after hits, and for him not being able to perform at the Super Bowl and he didn't even commit murder is some bull. Like, come on,
they didn't let him play.
Everybody done everybody happy. Why can't we just be happy? Why can't we have Chris Brown for the Super Bowl next year or something like?
Danny, they didn't let him play All-Star Weekend. He was supposed to be in the Celebrity All-Star Weekend game, and they did not let Chris Brown play. They had no reason to not him play. They just didn't let him do it.
I mean, it is what it is. I know my dream not gonna come true. I know seeing Chris Brown at a Super Bowl performing for halftime will be like, I will have to die born again.
Yeah, it won't happen.
And it probably won't happen, but I would love for it to happen. If we're really about the music and we really about putting on a good performance, he should do that before he died. He deserve it.
Musically,
you're right. He deserve it.
But remember,
as an artist,
maybe later.
Image is everything. People don't understand that when it comes to branding yourself as a public figure, no matter what the element that you are in, that you are excelling in,
it's
whether
like
it's
once
music,
you messed up,
music, sports, entertainment, period. The minute your image can be taken tarnished as negative for a particular experience that has transpired, it's going to cost you money one way or another.
Right.
Because this is the NFL Super Bowl, right? This is the biggest game of the NFL season. The same way the championship the finals in the NBA and any other sports, the baseball, the World Series with baseball. You get what I'm saying? These are
Stanley Cup for hockey.
These are very intricate moments for sports. So you understand the promotion, the sponsorship, you know, that's going on at this time. So every little thing for these big moments. Nah, listen.
Yeah, they just don't want to take so Bert Shunny said HL is correct. Image is everything.
Image is everything.
They just won't take the risk. They don't dislike Chris Brown.
Exactly.
They just don't want to take that risk. There's somebody up there in the president management saying, yo, I want Chris Brown here, but dang, the tweets, the emails we're going to get is just not worth the risk of having him here. They're like, you know what, screw it. I don't want that backlash. I don't want that smoke. So they're just turning their head. But in all fairness, Chris Brown, since then, years ago, has had a good career.
Yes, absolutely.
Usually people can get canceled from that completely, but he was young, very young, 16 years old, 17 years old.
Like, you know,
so, you know, I think people forgave a little bit at that time. 17 years old.
I see people like 10 years from now, like people that I knew 10 years ago. And the change in them, and you wouldn't even think they're the same person.
Yeah.
Like, people really do change. Like, if you're gonna be like, okay, we forgave him, we this, we that, let's really forgive and forget. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying? Let's really, like, okay, he learned from his mistakes. He never, you know what I'm saying? Because it's really like, people really do change. And I'm not saying I don't know this man. And maybe he didn't change. Maybe he got worse. But in the public eye, he been chilling.
So Dumpling said, was there a rumor that Chris Brown beat Usher up? They did get into a scuffle. It wasn't a beat up situation, but there was a party, I think a year or two ago.
We wasn't even talking about.
They did get a scuffle a long time ago. Forever G said they bigging Taylor Swift up like she's more popular than Beyonce, Miley Cyrus, etc. This industry is wired. It's about the puppet and being controlled. Taylor Swift is on another level of celebrity right now.
I don't think they're big enough.
She's on another level.
I hate when people come, like, they're talking about, Taylor Swift this, Taylor Swift that. At the end of the day, Beyonce is big. Taylor Swift is big. Now, y'all both got fans.
Okay.
If Taylor Swift wanna go and buy tickets and buy album and stream more than Beyonce fans, don't be mad.
Yeah.
Don't be mad.
But Taylor Swift, in all fairness, bro, Taylor Swift has hits.
Yep.
After hit.
I love Taylor Swift. I'm sorry.
After hit. You're a Swiftie.
I'm a Swiftie. I am a Swiftie. I'm a Swiftie.
You're a Swiftie.
What's the one of a good song again?
She has a bunch. Now we got Bad Blood.
Yeah, that song. But
She
one of
got
her
a
early
bunch.
songs that I like, it was just like
Taylor Swift, though, you need to do a Taylor Swift mix.
that high school
what they got here
song.
for
That high
Taylor
school
Swift?
song when she was in high school, like
Oh, that was way back.
that was way back.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I'm like an early Taylor Swift.
Yeah, Taylor Swift. She said she's honestly trash. Taylor Swift is not
No,
trash.
Taylor Swift
Forever
is not
G.
trash.
Taylor Swift has
That's where-
music. I'm sorry, Forever G.
But-
You were dropping gems for a second, Forever
Exactly.
G. You were dropping gems in this chat, but now they say Taylor Swift is trash. I don't know about that. Taylor Swift
My whole
has
thing,
bangers.
It's not even about being trash.
Bangers.
It's not even about being trash. It's who's banged the record.
The only thing they did with Taylor Swift
It's
is that
who's really banged the record. Do you guys want to know the reason why Taylor Swift is selling more than Beyonce?
Go ahead.
Because white people buy more records than black people.
Of course.
White people buy way more songs and they stream way more than black people.
But but it's not only that too. You know what you got to put into perspective. Taylor Swift is a pop artist.
Pop artists, that's number one.
Remember, Beyonce is a R&B / pop artist.
I get that.
So you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So now Beyonce's primary focus from a primary genre that she is in is R&B. You get what I'm saying? And then pop. So when it comes to Taylor Swift, all her music is considered pop.
But you gotta understand,
you
like,
can't name the most recent songs
But
without
that-
looking it up. Enchanted.
It doesn't.
Bad Blood. Trouble.
Trouble.
Dang.
I love you, what you
When you walk
Dang.
in. No, it's not even. But y'all not really looking
But
at.
they
okay.
did bigger up too much with the
my whole
NFL.
thing
We'll
is-
get there.
My
Go
whole
ahead.
thing is, I feel like with Taylor Swift and Beyonce, what happening is, first of all, Beyonce got a lot of black fans too.
Of course.
Taylor Swift fans are straight white. And they're the one that's buying the album. They're the one that's streaming the things. And she got a young audience.
Yes, that's
They're
what
the
I'm
one
thinking.
that's really buying this. Beyonce, what people not realizing, people be thinking I'm dumb, but I'm really smart. Beyonce, no, for real. If you think about it,
it's true.
Taylor Swift, she's still getting young fans as she's getting older.
She's younger than
Yeah,
Beyonce.
you know what I'm saying? And Beyonce fans are older.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
of
They
course.
are older.
Yeah.
And older people, let's be honest, they stream less.
Those came out a decade ago. Anti-Hero, Karma. That's recent. Dang. I could sing every Taylor Swift song. No, Anti-Hero, Karma is very recent.
Somebody said Kanye made Taylor Swift
Anti-Hero is huge.
No. He brought more publicity to her. Absolutely.
Now so the only thing that I agree is that the NFL definitely focused on Taylor Swift and big her career up even more
Swift
right now.
The Super Bowl already?
No.
Oh, that's coming up soon.
No, I don't know if she can.
But I don't think she has a song for the Super Bowl.
She can. It's just her fans are not Super Bowl.
Exactly.
She's not a Super Bowl performer. Her fans are not sports fans.
To be great Super Bowl performance, you have to go big. You have to go extreme. You have to have choreography. You have to have presence. You have to.
Yeah, they gave it a Grammy.
Create a vision.
But even more than that, you have to have sports fans as your fan base.
Yes.
You have to have adult guys and girls, husbands, wives, people that watch sports.
Exactly.
Or somebody that watch sports for them to be intrigued. If you say Taylor Swift, it's like,
you gotta be an A-list celebrity.
My whole thing is
that's young white kids and young girls and boys. My daughter knows every Taylor Swift song and she's 7.
Yeah.
She's not watching football.
Taylor Swift is getting way more streaming because of that difference of a younger fan base, and most of her fan base
stream.
They stream.
And is white people.
And
let's be very honest.
And
white
Danny,
people is doing that. Be back the Black album soon.
And Danny, TikTok.
There you go.
TikTok is Taylor Swift out.
And
my daughter, every dance she does in the house is a Taylor Swift song. All of those dances that they be doing, it's all Taylor.
And also, we have to say the Grammys is white people controlling it.
So Afro Caribbean Doc said the NFL gave Swift that Grammy. I agree, Afro. I highly agree that the NFL forced Taylor paws down our throats where she had to get that Grammy.
Wait a minute,
she had to.
What NFL got to do with the Grammys now? I'm lost.
Travis Kelce.
Yeah, that had to do with.
And the Chiefs. Every game since halfway through the season, when they started dating, and every NFL game, they showed Taylor Swift at the box. Touchdown went to Taylor. A good pass Mahomes did went to Taylor. They were Taylor. People were like, yo, I'm here to watch a game. Not Taylor.
Yo, I was watching the Super Bowl.
Taylor.
Ice Spice is
Hold
very
on,
smart.
so let's talk about that.
Ice Spice is the smartest.
Let's talk about that, yo.
Like shit.
Let's talk about Ice Spice
marketing herself,
and now stepping into another category of celebrity, yo.
Of course.
Give it up for Ice Spice,
right.
man.
Yes,
Ice Spice.
Did she win anything? She didn't win that.
She don't need to. Every Taylor Swift fan knows Ice Spice.
Yes.
Every Swiftie now knows Ice. I'm surprised she's gonna be at 146 million followers in no time.
I was very surprised. Dickie was sharing Ice Spice and Taylor Swift. I'm like, look at Ice Spice linking herself up to the right people.
She's so smart, and she was in the Grammys with her too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. She go for the big dog.
Smart, and you heard about Kanye West getting kicked out.
Oh yeah,
I don't know how true that is.
I don't know either, but he would do that.
I don't know how true that is because that story didn't get as big,
right?
And it's like I don't think the NFL could stop Kanye from going
sitting
for
somewhere.
Taylor Swift, because there's no real beef. I don't think that's even a real story.
Yeah, I agree. It's probably
and it's
fake.
like Taylor Swift is not a player. She's not an athlete. So you're not gonna tell me I can come to the game because of Taylor Swift. There's no restraining order that was done. That's a lie. I don't believe that story. It don't make sense.
All right, see, Forever G, we were cool until now. You talking about they gave the Chiefs a Super Bowl?
Okay. Oh my God, the Super Bowl happened 2 weeks ago. Get over it.
Oh my God, the calls at the end were for San Francisco. Come on, why do people say that? The calls at the end, the holding call was for San Francisco to win. They just folded. They just choked.
But I feel like at the beginning, they put on a good game at the beginning. I thought they were going to win.
They choked. It's simple. 49ers choked. 49ers choked. It's simple. You can't be mad at it. 49ers choked and Patrick Mahomes didn't. There was no calls. There was nothing that messed that up. They choked. All right, let's move on. What we got going on, DJ Haitian Lover?
Yes. As y'all can see, everybody started talking.
I know.
I didn't have to introduce anybody, y'all.
Yeah, we don't even need
at all. But over here, I'm just saying, we don't ask you what much. We don't ask you how was your week. We ask you what got you mad.
Yes.
Yeah, you can raise that a little bit. All right, that's good. So what's going on, Kev? What got you mad this week, bro?
So I hate to admit that there's reality shows out there. There's a reality show that I like.
Okay.
I hate to admit it, but there's a show called Ready to Love.
All right.
I thought this was a new television show, but apparently they're like on season 8.
Yes.
It's a good show. I never would have thought that I'd find myself watching reality. It's a show. If you don't know the show Ready to Love is a show about a group of people, guys and men and women. They go into two separate houses or whatever, live together, and they date each other trying to find who their connection is. And each day or each week, they vote somebody off who they feel like isn't opening themselves up enough for love.
A girl and a guy?
They do a girl. The girls get rid of a guy. Then the next week, the guys get rid of a girl.
Gotcha.
Because they feel like, yo, you're not ready for love. You're not opening yourself up to us. Or sometimes it's like, yo, she's coming off way too strong.
So wait a second. There's going to be a week where it's going to be outnumbered. There's going to be one week there's going to be more guys and one week's going to be more girls.
Yeah, there's an outnumbered week. Yeah, there's a week where it's outnumbered, but your goal is to connect with everyone to kind of see like who is your match. You don't stick to one person. So you just got to be open to getting to know people, even if they're not your type. You kind of still got to like get to know them and whatever, sit with them, date them.
So that means you get a free card to sex multiple people.
Yeah, well, they don't sex. But
at least you don't know. But you know,
hold on, what's the camera?
But you know what I don't like about these dating shows?
They don't what? They don't what, guys?
They don't sex.
That
we know of. I
feel like with these dating shows, I feel like 98% of these people that goes to these dating shows is for clout. I don't think it's for real love.
Okay, true.
A lot of it is not for real love. It's for exposure.
Okay. Yeah, but you know the crazy thing about this show, I agree too. This show got a variety of people. They got like a gym teacher.
I watched a few seasons.
Some of them for clout. You think?
I gotta watch
None
that.
of them really end up together, and if they do, it's for like 6 months for like when they were doing press together.
I mean,
and when the clout died out, they're like, okay, deuces.
Is most reality shows for clout though?
Like, I think reality show is for exposure.
Yeah.
Like it's like it's really like it's not real. Like they're not real friends for real. They just met each other. Like you could see the chemistry in shows. Like when you're watching Love and Hip Hop, you could tell these people don't really know each other until season after season. You watching the new show called The Impact, you could tell they just
don't know
met.
each other.
They do not know each other. They don't even like each other. Like, you feel me? And it's like, when I did reality TV, I didn't know none of them. I met them on set. And all of a sudden, we were friends.
And the Impact is the stylist?
The Impact is there's one in Atlanta. The one in Atlanta, they have more of a connection with like they're more so friends for real.
But that's stylist, right? Dream Doll? Is that it? Okay.
Dream Doll and that's
Bernice Burger's daughter.
Bernie's daughter.
Yeah. Okay.
None of these girls really know each other. You could tell, and it's given. I don't know y'all, and I don't like y'all. I don't even want to be around y'all. Let's just feel and get this money.
Right. So so I'm mad because that Ready to Love show is a good show. I hate reality TV, but it's entertaining.
It's entertaining.
It's cool. I like the show.
It is entertaining. I love baddies. It's so ratchet. But I love me some baddies.
So that's why I'm mad. I'm mad because I have to admit I watch a reality show.
I love reality TV.
It's cool. I
get home after I go on stage. I get home. I'm thinking about my little spliff and I got my little reality TV show recording.
Spliff in reality.
Yeah, and then I have my little drink. If I'm in the mood to drink, it's really my stress reliever. My favorite show right now, I think the baddest reality show right now out is Baddies.
Baddies.
What's Baddies?
What's Baddies East?
Baddies East. Whatever Baddies is, I think they are the most streamed right now.
But what is that? What's Baddies?
It's basically a show on
like
Zeus.
Bad Girls Club.
Oh, it's on
like
Zeus.
Bad Girls Club, but like it's like girls that are relevant right now or that was in reality TV or whatever. But there's a lot of fighting.
Yeah, but it's on Zeus. Anything on Zeus.
You gotta be a fighter. You can't
be a
Ready
to Love is not Zeus.
Yeah, you can't be a fighter. You cannot not be a fighter and go on that show. I would not.
Forever G. Okay, we back to agreeing. I hate baddie. Make our black women looks horrible.
Come on.
G said,
It is kinda
I don't
ratchet.
understand why baddies are so mad. They're always upset. Why? I always fight
with
on
baddies, you gotta fight for your clout. You gotta fight for your clout.
That's a fact.
Now they not be like, you want this clout, you fight for it.
That's crazy. Yo, Zeus, but that's
You
Zeus.
gotta square up.
That's Zeus. Zeus is that.
I'm not mad at it.
So what got you mad this week, Danny?
What got me mad this week? Honestly, what got me mad this week is
What's up, Freddie Vargas DJ?
you know what got me mad? Like
Don't even-
I don't like people that are messy.
Okay, but you just like messy TV. Like
I
you
don't
watch
like
it.
messy
You like
As long
watching
as it's
messy
on-
reality TV.
As long as it's on TV.
As long as it's
I
not
don't
somebody you know.
I don't like messy. I don't like people that are messy. Like, and I don't like fake energy.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's really like mind your business.
Oh, yeah, TV.
You know, like that's where I'm at with it. But beside that, I don't feel like. I feel like I'm good. I'm in a good place. I'm not. I'm good, bro. I'm good.
You good?
Nothing
Just,
really
just,
got me
just
mad
no
this
fake
week.
energy around you.
There's no fake energy.
Fair enough.
Just, just keep it real.
First,
Okay.
Brittany always already said, people who say that be messy too.
I'm
You
not
messy.
messy. I'm not a messy person. One thing about me, I'm not messy. Like I'm not with the mess. You know, like I'm not messy. One thing I must say though, I am very emotional. I never deny that, and that's not downfall in life. That's my downfall in life. Being so emotional because I don't know how to control my emotion, and I just don't know how to shut my mouth. And I just don't know how to control my attitude and my temper sometimes. And when I gotta say something, the word can stop me. Even though I know I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna done burn every bridge there is, I'm going to say it. That's my bad trait.
All right, emotional. All right, what about you, Haitian lover? What got you, man? Hold on, somebody said, let me see who said Amazon.
Yeah.
I saw it in the chat.
The show
Somebody said
really
Amazon.
think they know me.
Oh yeah,
I like
Burst
that.
Trini said, what got HL? Amazon, the 9 to 5, and the long weekend.
Ooh, a little bit of all of that, but nah. Let's keep it a $150. The number one, there's a couple things that get me tight during the week, but I'll be very honest, y'all. This one is a real one right here.
Uh-oh.
All right, it's a real one right here. Just to piggyback something, not piggyback, but to bring back something. Remember last year, around my birthday, right? There was a particular person that got me tight.
Yeah.
Right. A dude that acted like a real bozo. Right. So, and my birthday was in August, ladies and gentlemen. August. My birthday is right before Labor Day weekend. Sometimes it falls on Labor Day weekend, depending on the year. Right. Now, this dude that pissed me off at the time, I don't see him. He doesn't reside in New York City. He resides in
In the A.
Atlanta.
Where you was just at.
I flew into Atlanta last week, Thursday. I was in Atlanta from Thursday to yesterday. And I knew that there was a 90% chance I was going to run into this gentleman. Right?
Of course.
So I said to myself, and I had, I prepared myself ahead of time that I would run into this gentleman. And I said to myself that I'm going to hold my composure. I'm going to carry myself with dignity and respect.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't do none of those things. Right? I didn't do none of those things, y'all. I'm going to keep it real. I didn't do none of those things, right? So I'll keep it real, right? Because like Danny said, I'm a businessman, I can get, I wouldn't say emotional, but I wear my emotions on my sleeve. I don't pretend. I don't hide. So if I'm upset, you're going to know I'm upset. If I'm happy, you know I'm happy, right? And if the only time I would say is that if I wouldn't say depressed, but I say if I'm not feeling myself, I'm not going to display it too much. That's the only emotion that I would refrain from displaying, right? So like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I knew that I was going to see this gentleman, this dude, right? So the very first night I go to an event in ATL, I see this bozo, right? The very first night, y'all, I see this bozo. So I say to myself, like, you know what? I'm cool. I'm calm, collective. I'm the one who has a platform. So if anything transpires,
you the one who gonna look bad.
I'm the one that's gonna look bad. Right? I woke up to this venue. It's a light night. It's not even a packed night. It's a light night too. That's what makes it even worse. Because it's not packed. So now when it's a not packed night, you can see every single person in the venue.
Right. You can't avoid the person now.
Right?
I can't avoid you.
So now
I'm forced. I feel like I want to have a conversation.
Nah. So peep game, right? That's you taking the high road. Yeah. Right? Having a conversation is a high road.
You threw a glass of wine in his face.
Nah, I didn't do none of that. Right? Let me tell you what happened. I'm gonna keep it real. And I spoke to one of my friends today. They was like, "Oh, you shouldn't talk about it on your show." I said, "Nah, I'm gonna talk about it on my show because this is the I'm Just Saying show. We keep it funky. Am I right or am I right?"
Yep.
So, pull up in the spot, ladies and gentlemen. I see the bozo in the spot. I pay him no mind. Go get my drink, which is, I'm drinking some Clear Master that night. Anybody know Clear Master is similar to Coquito, right? Sipping my Clear Master. Smoke my hookah. Do my DJ set. Cool, ready to leave. I go outside. I'm having conversation with some people that I know. While I'm outside, ladies and gentlemen, this is a true story, word for word. While I'm outside, the club lets out. Because I go outside prior to the club closing,
Yeah.
I go outside maybe like around 3:40. They turn on the lights around 3:50, right? They cut the music off like 3:55. Everybody got to go home. So I'm outside from like 3:40, having general conversation with some people that I know. And this person, he gets into his car, and he's getting ready to take off. Mm-hmm. One of the people I'm having a conversation with is somebody he's going to drop off home.
Right.
So he puts his window down out of his car, and he tells the person like, "Yo, come on, I'm gonna drop you home. Let's go." Right. So I don't pay it no mind. I'm still kind of continuing my conversation I'm having with people. From behind me, I heard a voice that says, "Yo, lover, let me talk to you for a second." Right? I recognize the voice. I didn't turn around. Right? He's to my back. I recognize the voice, and I calmly say, "I got nothing to say to you." I don't make it hot. I don't argue. I don't make a scene.
Brittany was ready, said, "I'm so invested in this story."
I said to you, I got nothing to say. I got nothing to say. That's what I said.
Burst Trini said, "Mama said knock him out."
Right? I said, "I got nothing to say to you." Right?
Yeah.
He's like, yo. He calls my name again. He's like, "Yo, lover, come here. Right? Come here." I said, "I got nothing to say to you." The second time I said it twice. Right? I continue the conversation with the people I'm having in front of me, which is 3 women and 3 gentlemen. Then he says, "I don't know why you're trying to show off in front of the people you with when me and you was just talking inside." I'm not gonna lie, ladies and gentlemen, he struck a match.
Yeah.
When he said that, that's when I turned around.
Yeah, now I'm gonna go off.
Now I had to go off. Right? And I'm not gonna say everything that I said, but how I started the conversation was, if you come out here and call my name again, I'm gonna embarrass you in front of all these people. And that's when everybody was like, that's when the deep breath
Gasp.
happened. I said, "I'm gonna embarrass you in front of everybody here." And he was like, "Yo, what do you mean?" I said, "You heard what I said."
Charlie said he felt embarrassed by now.
I said, "I'm gonna embarrass you," right? Because I said to him, "I don't F with you, right? I never F'd with you. So I would never, don't even think that you can F with me because I don't F with you. Now get out of here before I embarrass you in front of all these people out." And then now after that, words were said. That's and the thing I'm upset about is that I'm upset that I had to come out my character.
Yeah, David. Birds Trinity said, "Don't get me angry. You won't like it when I'm angry."
Oh,
did you turn green?
Because I'm a person. Everybody knows me for laughing. Everybody knows me for joking around. And then now the other DJs and other dudes I was there. Once they heard me say that, once they heard my tone change, they never seen my tone change. They never seen me act in that type of an environment. So that's when they came to me, was like, yo, bro, what happened? All right, just chill. Let's go. Let's just leave. So let's be out. Let's just go, what you call it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to lie, I kept mouthing off because I was calm. I was cool, I was collective, and then he just pushed that red button.
Yo, man.
You know what I'm saying? He pushed that red button.
I had a similar situation this weekend, so I completely
understand. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And the thing is that I'm upset that I let somebody take me out of my element.
They're gonna take you there, but my whole thing is like when you go outside, that's why people don't get like, if I don't mess with you and you don't mess with me, we don't like each other, and we're in the same setting. You don't gotta talk to me. I don't gotta talk to you. Unless, don't top me unless you got something. Let's try to work it out. Where did we go wrong? But if I pull up somewhere and I don't like you, and I know you don't like me, I'm not even gonna look your way. You don't even exist in my world. You know what I'm saying? But some people, when they go places and they might not like you, and they will just start doing the most. You don't gotta do the most. If you don't like me, you don't like me.
Yeah.
If I don't like you, I don't like you. If we have a falling out, we have a falling out. We don't gotta communicate. We don't gotta talk.
Yeah.
You don't gotta do the most. You don't gotta seek for my attention because you're not gonna get it.
Exactly. And I'm fully cool, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we need to normalize, right? It's okay to not be in communication with someone, and you guys don't necessarily have to have beef. It's just that you choose not to converse with each other.
Yeah.
So the next day, my boy hit me up, was like, yo, bro, things went left last night. I want to sit down and square everything up. I said, listen, no. I said to him just like I said, no. I said, just like that. He said, what do you mean, no? I said, no. I said, I'm not going to sit here and want to fight when I see him. I said, nah, I'm just telling you, I have nothing. I'm not interested in being friends or squash anything because I'm not looking for any type of friendship with that person whatsoever. So we're going to continue to keep it the way it is. When I see him, he will not get acknowledged. And I would prefer him not to acknowledge me as well.
That's
because
fair.
I'm not looking to gain any type of friendship, partnership, or have any type of communication with that particular person.
Yeah, but you said something that's so crucial. I think that's fair. Why engage if you know somebody might mess up your energy? If you know someone's gonna mess up your space, why do I have to have a conversation? It's no beef. It's no problem.
I'm not looking to engage.
Listen,
with
you exist here with your crew. I exist here.
But
we can exist in the same room. It's cool. There's no issues.
Some people don't like being. Some people don't like being ignored.
Yes,
if you pull up somewhere and y'all not in good term or y'all not friends no more or whatever happened and you don't speak to them, they're gonna feel away. You know what I'm saying? And some people they just want to be in your presence, so they're not speaking to you when you get somewhere. They feel away because they know your side is litter. If I pull up somewhere, if I pull up somewhere and we not cool, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be litter than you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's just facts.
Here's the funny
so you're
thing.
gonna be annoyed just by the fact that I'm there because now you're no longer the center of attention because a real one just walked into the building, and that'll be the real problem.
Here's
People
the funny
just can't
thing.
take the fact.
Here's the funny thing, y'all, and I'm gonna call a spade a spade. I'm gonna keep it $150 with y'all. Y'all know me already. Y'all, all our listeners who follow the I'm Just Saying show, y'all know me. And I don't hide it. Y'all know I'm petty, right? I'm a petty type of person. I am, right? And I don't hide it, right? When I feel disrespected, I'm petty. I am, period, right? So the funny thing about it, right? And I'm going to keep it real. This is I'm Just Saying show, ladies and gentlemen. We don't lie. We don't cap. We keep it 100% funky, right? And if you feel as though that you capping or you lying, we're going to call you out on it, right? He said to a mutual friend of ours, yo, I don't want to be in a position where he's on the microphone and he starts going off and might embarrass me, right, in front of everybody, right? And I said to my boy, I'm not going to do that this weekend, right? But I said, Will it might happen in the future? I said, yeah, it might. You know what I'm saying?
Fair.
It might.
That's a fair. That's a fair.
Yeah, it's a fair because you did some bozo stuff, and I said, and I had a conversation with him. I said, you did some bozo.
That means you knew what you did was wrong.
You did some bozo stuff. You knew what you did was wrong. So now
fair.
Now it's just like
fair.
You ever heard somebody say, right? Oh, you violated someone, right? You hit somebody, or you punched somebody, or you ran up on somebody, and now the person said, all right, I'm gonna get you sooner or later.
Yeah, you gotta watch your back.
Now you gotta watch your back forever because you don't know when it's coming.
It's a fair.
You don't know when it's coming. So and I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not gonna violate my boy's events. So I'm not gonna violate. I'm not gonna do nothing drastic.
Yeah.
At his event at the moment. But am I going to tell you that I'm never going to do something drastic and violate him verbally or publicly? I'm not going to say because I probably am.
Charlie said, "Uh-oh, petty."
The worst is when somebody. I think the worst is when somebody tell you he's on site.
Yeah.
And you don't ever know when you're gonna see the person.
Yes.
That happened to me one time. I had this beef with this girl, and I did something to her. She was just like, "When I see you, he's on site." I spent like 3 months looking out for the girl. 3 months.
Paranoid.
Everywhere. I'm paranoid as hell. I'm like 3 months. I'm like, where's she gonna pop up? I don't ever see Shorty. Went up to 4 or 5 months. Never seen Shorty. I end up seeing homegirl on 2 days after my birthday. My hair's still laid up. My nails is done. And as soon as I heard her voice, I'm like, my life. Because I didn't know he was off. As soon as she saw me, she threw a glass. She threw a glass. As soon as she saw me, she threw the glass. I wasn't even mad because I respected it. She said it was on site. Clearly it was on site.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I threw a glass back. So we both ended up going to jail.
Oh, wow.
We both ended up going to jail that day. And she was a big girl. I remember her teacher. We cool now. That's the craziest thing. I don't know. Like, whatever. We both ended up going to jail, whatever. And it's kind of like, it was kind of crazy because she's a tall girl.
Yeah, so
you know what I'm saying? That's why I was so scared. I'm like, I know I got hands, but that's a tall girl. So the next day I go, they're like, oh, Daddy, you did your thing. I'm like, you damn right I did.
Adrenaline kicked in.
Now I see, I wasn't scared. I wasn't scared.
She was scared for her life.
For 3 months,
I was scared. Okay, I was
Every
scared.
time she heard a girl,
I was scared.
Now she's like, yeah.
Remind you, I'm like 5'3".
Hold me back.
I'm 5'3". She's like 6 foot and thick. She's like a stallion, like the Megan Thee Stallion kind of girls. Thick. You know, at that time I was a little skinny, scrunchy, but child.
They said Danny is messy, HL is petty.
Yep.
Kev, what are you? Hold on with a laugh. Kev got a temper. I got a temper, man. If I say I almost dragged somebody this weekend, I got a temper. So if I say I'm gonna drag you, I'm gonna drag you.
But the thing, I don't got a temper.
If I got an issue, I'm gonna finish it fast too.
But that's the thing, though.
I got a temper, man.
I'm the type of person.
I gotta chill.
Like you could call me a puss. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm always scared. Like you know what I'm saying? But when you get me mad, I'm like 10 person. I'm not the same person. I would even fight me when I'm mad.
It's the adrenaline.
I'm not. I black out. Like every time I like, even with that whole situation, when people was like, "Yo, you got hands," I'm like, "I do."
Right. See, I'm out of shape. That's my thing, and I was saying this just this week. Like, I could fight. I'm out of shape, so I might get tired. I might get tired fighting right now. I'm probably gonna be gassed, but I can fight.
But let me tell you something.
I'm good at fighting. I'm good.
My hands are not all the way there.
I'm good.
But if you about to fight me, and you see that I get on the floor and I start kicking, don't come close to me because you're going to get kicked in your face. Like I'm real Haitian. Once I'm about to fight, I get on the floor and I start kicking. I just start kicking.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
I'm a kicker. I'm going to kick you on your...
I got hands and I got a ground game. I remember wifey seeing me. I unfortunately had to fight somebody a while back. I got a ground game. Even if you on top, my ground game is good. I can choke you out from pause from being under you. I could still choke you out. I got a good jiu-jitsu game down. I got a good ground and pound game.
I'm a slapper.
I got a couple finishers in my arsenal. I'm alright, man.
I'm a slapper. Like,
I'm a little jiu-jitsu master on the low. I got this.
If we're arguing, just watch out for my hand. I slap fast. I'm a fast slap. I slap so fast. Like my slapping games.
Major pause, Kev. I rather fight from the bottom. Pause.
What do you about to fight from the bottom?
Pause. I rather be in guard. But if anyone knows jiu-jitsu, I rather be in guard position. You know, that's like Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather's a defensive fighter. I'm like that. I'd rather counter you as a fighter. I'd rather you be on attack mode.
What you do with your hand when you about to fight?
I'd rather counter you.
What you do with your hand when you about to fight?
I'm a counter you. I'd rather counter.
It's crazy when I'm about to fight. My hand is always like this.
No.
It's
don't
always
do that.
in my
you get
back.
knocked out.
No. I'm quick. My defense thing is so quick. But that's how I slap because my hand. You don't know when I'm gonna slap you. Like you don't know when I'm gonna decide to slap you, but I'm gonna slap you though.
Yeah, So try get it. I'm a defensive fighter. I'd rather you come swinging at me so I could just counter you and knock you out. I'm a Mayweather fighter. All right, man. Let's move on.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we talk about that.
Enough about knocking people out.
I'm not even.
Y'all violent people.
Enough about that.
Violence.
Man, I'm grown now, so we.
I'm not into.
I can drag people. If I say I'm gonna drag you, I'm gonna drag you. I'm grown, man.
I'm not even like into.
I'm a grown up. What's up? What's next though, H? What we got going on?
Well, we did a celebrity of the week.
Oh no, we did it. That's what we did. Why you mad? We did Why You Mad. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. Then we can take a break. Yeah. So each week we crown someone celebrity of the week, aka real MVP. Not for something they should be acknowledged for. Here on the I'm Just Saying show, we acknowledge them for it anyway. So with that said, man, celebrity of the week this week is gonna have to go to Karrine Steffans, aka Superhead.
Oh yeah, I sent that.
Man.
Oh man.
Karrine Steffans, aka Superhead. Ooh. If you haven't seen Karrine Steffans go viral, Karrine Steffans went viral for an interview saying that 6 inches of peen on a man is too small. She said that 6 inches She said in that thing, she said a lot of men have small peens. 6 inches of peen is too small, and 6 inches of peen isn't satisfying women the way that it used to. Wow. So let's hear her before I explain why she's celebrity of the week.
No, let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
Exactly.
Let's hear it.
I'm giving it to you guys. Really, like, listen, no chaser here. 6 inches is not a lot of penis. Okay. There's men out here with 8, 9, 10, 12 inches. Okay? And more. I've seen more.
We know you've seen more.
I've seen a lot more.
Okay? I can't even get into it. I've seen some things.
So she goes to say,
listen, let me say
6
this
inches of peen. Wait, let's see what she said.
Show them what 6 inches is.
Okay.
6 inches is a microphone, bro.
6 inches is not no microphone.
Take out this microphone right here.
6 inches is not, but technically, if we're talking about it, if a man got a 6 inch,
what's your shoe size?
If a man got a 6 inch, 6.
You're size 6?
Yeah, I'm size 6.
And women or boys?
And women.
And women.
Yeah.
So that's it.
A boy, whatever.
4.
But like, we're not talking about no shoes. Let's keep it the inches of the man body part. 6 inches, you just made it.
Okay.
It's not bad. Like, it's not like, a lot of women, that's why people don't want to talk about. A lot of women don't like big penises. A lot of women doesn't. I know a lot of girls that be like, I don't like when it's too big. It hurts. I don't like when it's too big. They don't know how to work it. I don't like when it's too big because it's not pleasurable. Yeah. A lot of girls don't like 9, 10 inches inside of them.
See, a
lot of girls can't even take it. A lot of girls is just fine with a 6 inch penis.
See, the hard part for me is taking advice from Karrine Steffans, who's been around and who has seen more peens than the average person.
Watch this.
She's seen more peen than the average human being.
This is what I'm going to show you right here. All right? An iPhone 13. Look this up. An iPhone 13. Right here. iPhone 13 Plus.
It's
5.78 inches.
Okay.
So that means about 6 inches, a little less than a quarter inch of that.
6 inches is this long.
Okay,
penis,
that's
right?
my whole
That's
thing.
6 inches. And
6
she said,
inches
this
is not small.
right?
6 inches is average
Yes.
for men.
And this is the thing that people don't realize. This is average, right? This is an average for men, right?
Yeah.
So when she says 6 inches, she says 6 inches
But
is
that might,
small.
that just
It's not
might be,
even
small.
average.
But that just might be her preference and what she used to.
No, she's a porn star.
Okay, then she's allowed to say that. 6 inches for men. If God bless you with a 6-inch penis, be grateful.
Yes.
Because there is men out there that got a 3-inch penis and they don't know what to do. 6 inches as a man, that's the average man size of penis.
To get the job
now,
done.
So that's what Callie Herb just said.
yeah,
6 inches is average.
6 inches is average. There's nothing wrong with you if your penis is 6 inches.
They said length or girth.
I know I play around a lot. Like, small penis this and small penis that. But like 6 inches, I would marry a man with 6-inch penis.
Yeah.
It's not what I'm used to. Like, do I like a nice 10-inch penis in my mouth? Yes, I do. I really do. I really do. A nice 8-9 inch in my mouth. Yes, I do. I really do. But that doesn't mean 6 inches is small. It's not small.
Yeah, but the question for me, the hard part for me is hearing Karrine Steffans say that.
Exactly.
You're not Karrine Steffans. What she has to understand is that she's not speaking for the average woman. She's
You're
speaking
right.
for a woman who's had multiple peens in her face.
Yeah.
She's seen various sizes.
Yeah.
Karrine Steffans has seen more sizes of peens than the average woman has seen. So for
course.
you to say women is too small, I don't think you can speak for women, Karrine
It's not even
Steffans.
about women.
You can speak for women who has seen hundreds of peen. How many peens have you had in your face, Danny? You haven't had as many peens in your face than Karrine Steffans has had. The average woman has not been slapped. The average woman has not been slapped with as many peens in her face as Karrine Steffans. So how are you talking for most women, Karrine Steffans? Danny, have you had as many peens in your face as Karrine Steffans?
No, I'm not.
Come on.
I'm just blessed. I'm just really good in bed, but my body count is not as crazy.
Come on, that's what I'm saying.
But
you haven't seen as many peens. And no joke. All jokes aside, you haven't seen as many peens as her to be able to say I like this, and speak for most women.
No,
She's
but
seen every single size.
It's not even about most women, but I think the average man size are like 6 to 7, 5 to 7 inches. That's really that. You're not gonna go everywhere. You're gonna find a man with an 8-inch penis to a 10 to a 12-inch penis. That's not an everyday thing.
And let me say this, and thank you, Danny, because you know how averages work. Averages work based off what you've seen. You take that, you divide that in half. You know how to average something out, and then the average is 6 inches. So you've seen enough to say, all right. So based on what I've been seeing, 6 inches is an average size. Karrine Steffans has been seeing 10, 13, 10, 13, 10, 13, 10, 11, 10, 10, 11, 10, 6, 10, 10, 11, 10, 10, 10, 11, 10, 10, 6, 11, 10. So her average is 10.
But to save her,
average.
But to save her, I got lucky. I'm not gonna say I got lucky, but to save her, I'm not gonna lie. What I've been seeing in me, like dealing with men, maybe I got lucky is like 8, 9, 7, 10. I don't see in the bottom. I got lucky. But I got my homegirls. I be like, yo, every time I go I meet somebody new, their penis size is like under 6 inches. People got luck. I got lucky in the penis department when it comes to the men that I met. But like a 6-inch on a man, that's a grown man. Like there's nothing wrong with that.
Let me find another
That's
thing
what
she
you're gonna
said.
find for the average man. I don't think no man should be ashamed to have a 6-inch penis. I think you're gonna do. And a lot of a lot of men, they be big, but they can't work it for real.
They don't
And
have
I hear a woman that be like, yeah, it's 6 inches, but guy, you know how to work it. I hear that a lot.
Got you. And I think it's important. I think it's important both ways because you have, ladies and gentlemen, let's be honest here, right? We have a lot of women too who do not have any sex game either. You get what I'm saying? They just expect for their partner or their man or whoever they're having sexual intercourse with to be the person who's providing all the stimulation.
Yeah.
Where there's a lot of stimulation that a woman can provide herself. And there's certain things that women can provide to make the sex better as well, such as her being her moistness that she keeps
But a lot
herself.
of women, not to cut you off, you could finish at one thing. A lot of women are not good in bed.
You're right. A lot of women are not good
A lot
in
of
bed.
women are not good in bed. They don't know what they're doing.
They don't know what they're doing. A lot of times they just sit there. They just lay there. They don't have any type of motion. And also, a lot of times, not every woman, I'll be very honest, and it's very unfortunate, a lot of women do not take I guess, interest in learning how to give their partner fellatio. You get what I'm saying?
I don't believe that. I don't believe a lot of girls can't give head. I
yes,
really don't believe it.
yes,
I
they
think
cannot.
giving head is the most simplest thing in the world.
That's what you think. Kevin, out of the women.
That's one thing when men say it,
Kevin,
I get really confused. How
Kevin,
can you a woman like
right?
What's so hard to do?
What is your percentage, right? What is the percentage
of a woman giving you good head?
No. What is the percentage of women, right, that has given you good fellatio out of the percent? Give me the percentage.
Let me say this. Can I not get? I don't know if I can get the percentage, but I could give a clear statement.
Okay, there you go.
I've had more not great head
than good
than really
there
good
you
head.
Go.
Really?
I can agree.
Yeah.
I can agree with you
like,
as well.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's the point I'm trying to say to you, Danny.
Yeah, I have
you think
more
it's easy, right? No, it is not easy. There's a lot of women who are not good at giving fellatio. Because why? If you do not have an interest or a fascination
I think that's
of
the
doing
key.
it,
I think
right?
that's the
You're
key.
not going to do it to your best potential.
So Afro-Caribbean Doc said same. I think you're saying same to what I said. Are you saying same to the statement that I made, Afro? You could say that you are. I think you're agreeing with what I said.
Because remember, when it comes to pleasing your partner,
I think that's key. Not to cut you off, my bad. I think that the reason why is like that interest in wanting to do it.
Yes.
But here's the key part, because some people may say they just don't want to do it with you. No. It's wanting to do it without wanting to quickly have sex. So I think that the times that hasn't been so great, they're doing it with the intention of quickly having sex. So it's just, I'm doing this, all right, we go, let's go. I'm ready to jump on you, as opposed to I'm ready to just please you and that's it.
But some women, like, if they don't like you, they don't feel the need that they gotta give you head. They're just
but that
some women, all that though.
No, you're a pleaser. I know women in the HL. Maybe you can attest to some of your experiences.
Go ahead.
Have you had, like I just mentioned, have you had the experience of Afrobeat? Yes, Afro-Caribbean was agreeing with me. Have you had experiences where you did feel that she was waiting for you to give that tap? Come up now. Let's do this.
Okay. Yes, I've received some trash. I'm gonna keep it real. I've received some trash fellatio.
Teeth, and not to be vulgar. We're not trying to be vulgar. We're just really trying to explain this the best way we can.
And this is the thing I believe in. I believe in that whatever you enjoy
Lady
doing,
K? Okay.
When you enjoy doing something, right, you're gonna provide. You're gonna do it with more feeling, with more intention to please the person, or to please the person that you're dealing with, right? You're not enthusiastic on something that you don't want to do, right? So when it comes to that, I've come across some great fellatio givers, right? Some great one. I'll be real. I want to be.
My best. I was 19 years old when I finally received I'll be honest. What's this?
I'll be honest. In the last couple of years,
is different.
In the last couple of years, I caught some good ones. I'll be very honest.
We're getting older now. We're getting older.
I've caught some real bad ones, but the last couple of years, I think as the older generation, are better, and they understand
to please you,
and not only that, it's having good conversation. Is having good connection, right?
Yeah,
connection with the person to know, to talk about how.
But
you
wait,
want
Danny,
to be
before
pleased.
you say this, let me just say what Lady K said in the chat. Lady K said some women are just not comfortable. What does that mean, though?
Yes,
how are you
I
not
agree. Yes,
comfortable?
yes.
Is that it?
I think some. That's the thing.
I feel that,
I think there's good sex, bad sex, but I think a lot of times, a lot of people having bad sex is because there's no real vibes there. There's no real connection there. Y'all just having sex just to have sex. A lot of women, and you gotta understand, a lot of people are not sexual people.
Yeah.
Y'all don't want to face the fact that a lot of people are not as sexual. I might be more sexual than the next girl.
Okay.
The next girl might be pretty as hell, but she's not a sexual human being. She's not really into sex. Some people are really like that.
True.
Some people don't like sex like that, and it's real.
It's real. On the show that I watched, Ready to Love, one dude said they asked him why he broke up with his ex, and he said strictly because she wasn't performing good fellatio.
I understand.
And it broke them up because of that.
I'm gonna tell you something. This is a true story. I was at this is years ago when I was working at another location, and we was having a group discussion, myself, you know, and a couple of women that was there, right? And I said this before on the show too. She was like, "Oh yeah," you know, she was like, "Oh, what you call it? I don't give men fellatio." I said to her, straight to her face, I said, "Okay, so you don't want to have a long-lasting partner, do you?" She was like, "What?"
Right.
I said, "Yeah." I said, because I'm gonna be very honest with you, and this is for our listeners too. You can take this as a quote, take this as a tip, right? 90% of men love fellatio. Okay, 90% of men love fellatio. Now, out of that 90% of men, there's going to be at least 60 to 70 or maybe 50% of men who require it in their relationship with their woman. If you, as a woman, or as a whoever you are, right, whoever you are, as a partner, do not look at satisfying your partner in that particular way. There's a good opportunity that your partner might seek interest or seek that particular satisfaction somewhere else, because it is important when it comes to the intimacy of you and your partner. Because if your person is a person who loves oral sex, or who fantasizes about oral sex, and you are a person who is not being intricate in satisfying your partner with oral sex, there's a big opportunity that they can go elsewhere and start looking for it.
If somebody want to go outside to do what they want to do, they're going to go outside regardless. No matter how much sex you give them, no matter, that don't stop nothing.
Yeah, right.
But at the same time, like, if you date somebody, and, because I dated men that don't give head.
Okay.
I did a Jamaican man, like one of these Jamaicans, like, slow man, like, oh, I don't give head, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't annoyed with that, because I don't like getting head all the time.
Right, but dang, why he had to be slow?
Because like, ain't no real man that don't give head. Like, that's, you're not a real man. It's just like, ain't no real woman that don't give head. Like, you're not a real woman. Like, you scared of skin. The penis is skin. Yo, you scared of sucking on skin?
So Dumpling said, all right, so as far as the deal breaker said, so basically that was a deal breaker he should have expressed prior, if you have deal breakers like that. Lady Chaos, or K, I think I'm saying it right, said there can be many reasons. For instance, she may not be confident, or her partner does not make her feel safe enough. The situation. Ooh, lady, you're bringing a whole different side of how to look at it, though. Lady Chaos, I didn't think of it
it's
that
crazy.
way.
When I was younger,
was
younger, they were making it seem like giving head was this terrible thing.
To women,
she did call him slow.
You know?
Called him slow.
The problem was that this is the problem. The society used to degrade women for giving head.
Yes.
Excuse me, I don't like to say giving head. Sorry, for fellatio.
Yes.
Right. Society made women look like, not young women, I should say, not older women. Yeah. They looked at young women like, she's a young girl, she's 17, she's 18. Yo, she did this, she did that. So it's a degrading aspect, you know what I mean? When actuality, this is, as you get older, as you get more mature, you understand it. Like, listen, same thing with men. Men didn't get respect. Oh no,
yeah,
you ate her box, bro. You ate her box. Nah, son,
bro.
you corny.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I just feel like it's something when you're younger, like you in high school, they let you know, like, you're not supposed to give head. It's like a bad thing.
Yeah.
So some women don't ever get out of that head space. Like, giving head is a bad thing.
Okay.
When I first gave head,
no pun intended.
No pun intended.
Out of that head
you know
space.
what I'm saying? You know. So when I first gave head, I'm like, that's what I was missing. It's really like a lollipop.
Yeah, but
like,
you're a pleaser. Not
you know,
everyone
like,
is a pleaser.
It was lit. I kind of went crazy. Follow me.
Yeah.
First time.
Some people aren't pleaser. They rather get,
I know I was a good head giver, because the first time I gave a man head, he busted. He can't.
Okay.
Fast too.
Now,
that's how I know I was gifted. That was only I can give. I didn't know.
That's
about.
Good. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. That's good.
No, that's what's my dead mom.
No. I understand, but hear me out, right? So I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, right?
Okay.
I mean, again, I'm not saying that didn't happen.
Oh no, it did happen.
No, I'm not saying that didn't happen. I believe it happened. But you know what I'm saying? But when we're young, when we're 16, we're 15 years old, right? And we're looking to experience those things. we're gonna let off real quick. You know what I'm saying? With
No,
men.
but I gave head when I turned 20.
Okay, no, that's cool. That's fine. Right, but I'm just saying, like, I remember my first experience when I first received a relationship for the first time. I was in high school. You get what I'm saying? I was in high school. I probably received it for like maybe 5 minutes.
Oh, you had head in high school?
Yes, in high school.
I never had head in high school.
Yeah, so like...
I wasn't a sexual kid in high school.
Okay.
Let's start with that. I didn't do nothing sexual in high school, really, but kissing a few times. I didn't do nothing sexual in high school.
So now, when it comes to these things that people don't realize, like, it's getting someone in a comfort zone, right? Getting them into their comfort zone. Once a person can get into a comfort zone, there's so many things that you guys can experience together, right? As long as you guys are both comfortable.
Yeah, comfortable,
right?
yeah.
You make that person comfortable.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of times women or men will say, "Oh no, I'm not doing this. I don't find this something that's pleasurable in sex in the bedroom." But you meet that one person that makes you open up and makes you try new things, and things can happen. Things can just fire.
When the sex is flowing, you can do anything. Like when it's really flowing, when it's really like comfortability there, when it's really a vibe, when you really, you and the person really dig each other, like you could go to the moon and back.
Yeah, I think that there are some people who struggle in being comfortable, and that's
some people
why
struggle on being sexy too. A lot of women is not good in bed because they're not comfortable with their own sexuality. They don't feel beautiful.
Some people,
they don't feel sexy. Like sex is not really like penetration is the list when it comes to sex. Like most important thing for sex is eye contact. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, true.
You have to seek mental health therapy. No, I'm serious. I'm not trying to joke. I'm serious. Like to Danny's point, when she said there's some people that are uncomfortable. Seek their therapy. You do have to allow yourself to become comfortable, because some people do struggle with comfort in general. So the high anxiety people, you gotta really seek that help.
It's not their comfort zone.
It's not their comfort zone, and they probably get a lot of anxiety on certain situations. So seek help. Therapy. Talk to somebody for real. It's just, you said, do they practice giving head? Mental health is part of it, man. Seek some help. All right, let's move on.
Yeah.
All right, so this story was very interesting, and it follows up with a question for y'all, right? So online, it was NBA All-Star game this weekend, and Glo'rilla was at the All-Star game. Glo'rilla took a picture with Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard, multi-time NBA All-Star from the Portland Trail Blazers, now of the Milwaukee Bucks. She posted the rapper Glo'rilla posted her picture with Dame Lillard and said, "Who's N-word is this? Because I want him. Whoever she is can't whip me, so I really don't give a F." So here's my question. We slide in the DMs a lot. We slide in people's DMs and try to holler. Is it okay for a normal person to post somebody online and that's their way of shooting the shot? Posting a picture of, like, say I post a picture of Danny and say, "Yo, Danny Deuces, met her at a show. She's beautiful. I just want a chance to get to know her. Anyone who knows her, hit me up. Danny, please." Is that creepy for me to post you on my page or not?
I think so.
It's like,
creepy.
I feel like she got away with it because
she's a celebrity.
You feel me? But at the same time, if I feel like it, I see a dude that I like, I will post him. I'll be like, "Yo, who man is this?" If I know I'm really single, if I know I ain't got nothing to lose, because she probably really single. She ain't got nobody to impress.
But can you post up a regular person?
Yeah.
Like regular Joe Schmo.
Yeah, why
on your
not?
page.
Why not?
As opposed to shooting in the DM. I think it's a good way to
bold.
shoot your shot.
I feel like if you got that swag, not everybody could get away with that.
That's true.
But if you got that swag, like you could pull it off. Like, why not? Whatever works for you.
No, he's not married. So Brittany already said he's married, right? No, they recently split and got a divorce. This was right when he was getting traded from Portland to Milwaukee. They had broken up. So he is single.
He's single.
So shooting your DM. So HL, you said that you think it's creepy to post it. Like, so if a girl posted you on her page and said, "Yo, I'm a Haitian lover, DJing a party. Woo, this man is super." This man, right.
If the girl is bad, you gotta know what you're doing. Like, I know I look good. I know I could pull up damn near anybody that I want. So if I post you up, I'm bigging you up. You're gonna feel special, not me.
So HL, she took a picture. All right, so she took a picture with you at a party, posted you and said, "Yo, this DJ Haitian lover, love him so great."
I was in Atlanta.
Holla at me.
I was in Atlanta. I was in Atlanta recently, like, of course, this weekend. And there was a woman who saw me in Atlanta. She was like, and she was like, I think it was a Saturday. It was Saturday night, right? Mm-hmm. It was Saturday night in Atlanta. I was at Oli Lounge. Shout out to the Oli Lounge management too. Much love to them. You know what I mean? Because once one of the owners recognized who I was, because I support businesses or whatever. Mm-hmm. Once he recognized who I was, he's like, wait, no. Don't let him pay for his drink. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
you good.
Let it go, bro. You good. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
It's attractive to do that.
So now there was this woman, right? She saw me. She's like, oh, she's like, oh, lover, I love it. Let me show you something. Look. And she took out her phone and she showed me like 2 of my mixes on SoundCloud that she loves to listen to. So I was like, oh, okay, thank you for the support. I appreciate it, right? And she's like, oh, can I take a picture? Can I take a picture with you, right? And, she took a picture of me. She's like, oh, my God, I'm going to show my friends.
But people do that all the time. Like,
she's like, when you coming out here again, when you going to move? Just move out here. I'm like, what are you talking about?
She posted. Huh?
She posts on the stories. A lot of times people post their story. Not on their page.
Put in their page.
You know what I'm saying? But they post in the stories, tag me, show it. You know what I'm saying?
What she wrote?
She posted, you know what I'm saying? She tried to take a little seductive picture with me. Like, I kept it.
But what did she wrote? Mm-hmm. This handsome man is going to be mine soon. Mm-hmm. He just doesn't know it. Oh. What if she wrote that? Creepy or flattering?
It would have been flattering. Because a woman told her friends that before she bagged me.
That's flattering. I went to a party one time and somebody was there, like so-and-so was there. I'm going to put it like that. Mm-hmm. And I didn't get his number, but I wanted his number. But his entourage was there, and a lot of groupies was there. But I could tell he was looking at me, but like we didn't know who each other was. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I was just like, okay, this man is famous. I'm not even gonna be thirsty. So I went home. I told my friend, and I was just like, oh my God, I saw so and so, and I felt like we had a connection. Mm-hmm. And my friend was like, just DM him. I'm like, but he got 10 million followers. Mm-hmm. My friend was like, they check their followers, Danny. Trust me. Mm-hmm. So I DM'd him. I'm like, you was cute at the party. He responded. He was like, I was looking at you all night. When we linking, and we, but it happened. It's not a big deal. If you're cute, nobody gonna say no to you.
But that's sliding in the DM.
Mm-hmm. But it's the same thing.
No, I want to know posting a picture.
I'm not
posting a whole picture.
But I post a picture though.
Posting a whole picture. If you post a whole picture of him and say, why this dude, he don't know, but we about to go out in a few days. Mm-hmm. And you just post that. Boom. You know what it would do to me?
Okay.
It would show me that you dead serious.
Yeah. I'm dead
like
serious.
You not. It'll show me you not on. You not on smash vibes. You on wifey vibes.
I'm ready.
I'm ready to wife.
Well, let's be real.
I'm ready to be wifey to this man.
That's one thing
I'm showing the world already.
That's one thing y'all not putting in the picture.
That's huge.
What?
There's one important thing that y'all both are not putting in the picture.
What?
Right?
What?
That's only if the person is attractive.
Let me say this.
So that's the difference of creepy and not creepy.
Because if the person isn't attractive, you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna do this, Danny.
No. Can I say this though? Can I say this? Let me just say, a man posted my picture, right? And he's ugly, right?
Yeah.
But he got swag.
Okay, but you like ugly dudes.
I'm gonna be attracted to that.
No, that doesn't count because you like ugly dudes.
Yeah, you like gremlins.
Danny, you like ugly dudes, and as long as they got swag.
You like gremlins.
You like ugly dudes.
We've established.
You do not like good-looking, pretty boy guys. You like ugly dudes with swag. No, you don't.
You
like little baby. Little baby is
he's not ugly.
Okay.
Little baby is ugly. Like little baby, every girl like little baby. Every girl I know like little baby. Every girl I know wanna be with little baby.
People of the congregation.
Every girl that I know wanna have a little baby.
Hold on.
So little baby not even ugly.
Hold on. Okay, let's quick little survey, right, Kevin? Please, quick little survey, right? Ladies of the congregation, right? We've been having this debate with Danny for years. Okay.
You picked the ugliest picture.
No, he's not ugly, so there's no such thing as ugliest picture, right?
You could be pretty and take an ugly picture. Right? Yes, you can.
She feels Lil Baby is very sexy. She finds him very attractive. She finds him as one of the best looking hip hop artists in the game, right? That's what she feels. If you agree, ladies, please comment in the chat room. What is your decision? What is your opinion on it? I think with the other camera because it's not getting focused, right? Lil Baby, do you find him as one of the sexiest hip hop artists? Yes or no? Because I'm not homosexual, right? I'm very heterosexual.
First of all,
but I'm gonna call a spade a spade. When the dude is a good looking dude, like the dude, what we say, yo, he get chicks, bro. He a fly guy. The ladies like him. He's an attractive looking man, and that's not a homosexual phrase right there.
First of all,
men can tell other men who are attractive looking men.
Lil Baby's swaggy
first
though.
Of all,
He's super swaggy.
But
first of all,
we're not asking about his swag.
And his music's
we're asking
fire.
about his general
I think that's
look,
why. I think
his physical features,
women
his
like
general
that.
look. Is he a sexy man?
So Brittany
First of
always
all-
ready said no way. Afro Caribbean Doc said chipmunk.
Okay.
It's messed up.
First of all, y'all won't let me say.
They're
He
all
got
going to
money.
disagree with you, Daddy. I'm
First of
telling
all-
you this.
First of all, there is no such thing as an ugly man when he got money.
Okay.
That's
wow.
what, that's
there
what
you
Brit-
go.
That's
You
what
proved
Brittany.
my
That's what
point.
Brittany said.
No ugly and no such thing as ugly man when
So
he got money.
Brittany always
A
ready
man
said.
cannot be ugly if you got money.
Brittany always ready
That
said-
don't exist in my world.
Brittany always ready said he got money and clout, so of course he gets chicks.
Okay, well, no, we're not asking him to get chicks. We ask him, is he a good-looking man?
Yes, he a good looking man. He got money.
Charlie Char, get out of here with that.
Okay.
Charlie Char talking about beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. No, some of y'all ugly out here. Man. Get out of here, Charlie Char, with that
To me,
Look,
I
Dumpling,
feel like-
well,
Charlie Char,
damn.
get out of here.
Dumpling goes, well, damn. Lies.
I don't think.
He just, lady said, I disagree. He's
He's
just
the ugly man with money. Exactly.
I don't think there's
Come
no
on,
such thing
son.
as an ugly man with money. If you got money, you can't be ugly.
Yes, you can.
In my eyes,
A lot
I'm
of them.
legally blind. I'm legally blind.
Come on, son. Exactly. Barely.
really blind, bro.
Exactly. Barely.
Yeah,
P.O.P. Hold it down.
Is that Chris Brown?
Barely.
Is that Chris Brown?
I'm legally blind.
Legally blind. I think there is take out the money, but I think there is something. No, take out the money. All jokes aside, take out the money. I think there is something that's just so sexy about an ugly man. Like I think. I don't know if it's the inner beauty.
I think
don't know,
is it
because
an ugly man with confidence or
I
just an
don't know.
ugly
It's
man?
because when I say ugly man, they got a certain type of confidence.
Yeah.
I don't know if they got a certain type of swag, but like I feel like ugly men are like very attractive. Like it's weird. Like I think they attractive.
You ever been out? You party, DJ Haitian
Yeah,
Lover.
go ahead.
You've been at parties, and I'm sure you've seen this, where a lesser attractive guy is the guy that has the confidence to walk up to the most beautiful women
Yes.
at the
They
spot.
know that's
Absolutely.
going too bad though.
Absolutely.
They go to the baddest.
Because ugly men are funny as hell. Ugly men are so funny. Their sense of humor are to the roof. And it's like their swag is and their sex game is beautiful. Like, what are we talking about?
Okay.
They be ugly with a beautiful penis. What are we talking about for
Okay.
real?
Like one thing with me is that one thing that always was a I would say a plus with me was that I always was confident. You know what I'm saying? I carried myself a lot of confidence.
Okay.
It's like from when I was a big guy. So like, from when I was a big guy, I always had confidence in myself. I already know, I knew that I smelled good. I dressed nice. I had a good personality and I was always confident within myself. So when it comes to looks, it's about confidence. It's true. It's about confidence. When you have a lot of confidence in yourself, I think people can feel the confidence that you have, and they can feel your sense of humor. So when it comes to that, you might get some, very attractive looking people checking you out because of the confidence that you have within yourself.
So like,
Let me
the
ask you
statement I was
this.
saying to you was that, shout out to Lil Baby. Lil Baby's a very
Little baby, get his name right.
Lil Baby's a very confident person, right? He has a swag.
Lil
He
Baby,
knows
one of
how
my-
to dress
one of my
well.
favorite artists.
You know what I'm saying?
Right now.
Exactly.
You
One of my
ever
favorite
met?
dress
Okay,
hands
boom,
down, one of my
boom,
favorite
let's
artists.
Talk real. Let's talk real. You
Yeah.
ever met a pretty corny girl? A corny pretty girl?
A corny.
Like, mad pretty. You ever met a girl as a man?
Yeah.
You ever met a girl? She mad pretty, but she mad corny.
I mean, yeah, it means
Several-
the only
several-
thing
And you
that she
ever
has
met a
going
girl
for is
that's
the looks.
okay, but then her swag and her personality, her confidence just beat her to the
Of
roof?
course.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I met big,
Absolutely.
big, pretty, big and pretty with a lot of personality.
It's not about big and
No,
pretty.
I'm
just
trying to tell you, a lot of personality have made me overlook big girls before.
Okay. Because big girls weren't your preference usually.
No, it's not my preference typically,
Okay.
and but the personality, the pretty face of personality made me overlook the size.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
I think that thick women, respectfully.
no, she
right?
wasn't think she was big.
Okay,
So
but I don't
I'm
think-
talking about big.
But
Yeah, I'm talking
not
about
to
big
cut
and
y'all
thick.
off. I don't think men have a type. I don't think no men have a type.
Yeah, they do.
Men don't know what they want
No, hear me
until
out.
they got it. Men do not know what they want from
No,
real.
we do at times. We do at times. Don't get it twisted. Like older men, especially, we do at times. And out of the women I've dated slim women. I've dated women in between, and I've
Fluffy,
dated
yeah,
fluffy, thick women. Right? I think that I'll be very honest with you. Right? I feel as though that thicker women, right, are more sexually pleasing than slimmer women, in my experience, right? Thicker women.
Really? That's
right.
not what I heard.
Thick women and thick women and bigger women are more sexually satisfying.
But that's
to
not what
me.
I heard though.
But no, here's the thing with slim
I
women.
heard skinny woman is better in the bedroom than thick
No,
woman.
I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why a lot of men will say slim women are better, right? Slim women is because there's a rumor, right? And I say it's a rumor, right? That slim women, right, can take like a different type of sexual pounding, right, than bigger women. You get what I'm saying? There's a rumor because every woman is different. You get what I'm saying? Me personally, in my years, if I were to average, right, the slimmer women and the thicker women that I've been sexually involved with, I feel as though that the thicker women are more sexually satisfying to me in my past experiences.
Well, I'm speaking for the slim woman. I know I put it down.
On that note, let's get out of here early, man.
Yeah.
Let's play some music.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's call it quits. I think we had enough fun.
Yeah, we definitely
Right?
had a lot of fun
That was a
today.
perfect way to just end it. We could save
I got
the rest of
nothing
these.
to do with size. This person was like, "Oh, men do have a type," but I really don't feel like men have a type. I really don't feel like men have a type because I don't think men know what they want to even begin with. It's whatever you throw at them, they're gonna take it. They act like they got a type. You never met a man that be like, you never met a man and they have that one specific type, and then they end up marrying the most opposite person.
Yeah, true.
It's because men don't have a type for real. Men don't have a type. Y'all don't know what y'all want for real.
Here's the thing.
How you
No,
gonna
no.
have a type if you don't know what you want?
Here's the thing. It's not about who you love. It's about who
Who
loves
loves
you.
you.
That's the reason why you see the men marry that. Because you see a whole bunch of dudes like up the girls on Instagram who have the Coca-Cola shape, right? Who have listen, the supermodel Instagram body, but the woman that they love, the woman that they marry, may not have that same supermodel body, but that woman takes care of them, loves them, satisfies them, and is also very beautiful as well.
See, I thought you were gonna say something else. I thought you were gonna say it's not about who you love, it's about what you love.
Okay.
Serious, because
That could be
you
it, too.
you may think that I don't have a type, but there's a personality trait in every
Absolutely.
woman
Okay,
that
I
is
agree.
similar. It
I
may not be the physical type that you seeing, but there's a personality trait that I'm gravitated towards.
I was dating this guy, right? He only dated really thick girls, like vixen looking girl. And at the time, I was skinnier at the time.
Yeah.
You know, I was way skinnier and I was always insecure because I know he was dating other girls. And you know, girls, I would know the other girls he's dating because of like, you know, people talking. And I would get insecure because these women were like way thicker than me.
Yeah.
Right? And one time I was speaking to him, I'm like, yo, I was speaking to him. I'm like, all your women are thick. Like, why do you deal with me?
Yeah.
He said, girl, you the truth.
hey man, that's 2 for 2. How we gonna end this? Thank you everyone that joined in on GMGT, Charlie Charbers, Trini Dumpling, Lady Chaos, Afro, everybody who was in the chat turning up. Brittany always ready. Thank you. We appreciate you. We'll see you next week. We'll be here same time, 9 p.m. Tuesday. Peace.